Welcome back into Main Street Living. Guys, it's been well documented that playing sports can help young people physically, mentally, and academically.
That's right, Danielle. And there's nothing like a friendly crosstown high school rivalry to promote a sense of community, right? And our next guest is a big fan of high school sports as the commissioner of the San Diego section of CIF. Welcome, Joe Heinz, to the show. Good to see you here on Main Street Living.
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
Hey,
we are doing fantastic. So for those who are not familiar, can you explain to us what is CIF and what's the purpose?
Sure, absolutely. The CIF is the governing authority for education-based interscholastic athletics in the state of California. Our job is to promote equity, quality, character, and academic development, and that is the lifelong development of the student athletes that participate in interscholastic athletics. We know that, their lifelong lessons, the things they learn, being part of athletic teams on their campuses will take them long beyond their years of high school. And that's our goal, is to develop quality individuals through athletics across the state of California. And so our job is to govern all the athletics within the San Diego section.
Awesome. And I know that that's needed so much, especially these days, because kids are distracted with everything social media. So to play sports, it keeps them engaged, But Joe, tell us what's going on with the San Diego high school sports these days.
Absolutely. Thank you. Great question. Well, I think we're all very familiar with COVID and the impact it's had on everyone and society in general, and it's had a huge impact on the social emotional well-being of our students. Not just from the fact of being relegated for quite some time to a virtual type learning scenario for school, but just the absence of athletics, the health and safety pieces that have never ever been associated with high school athletics. That are now concerns of athletic directors, schools. So, it's been a challenge here. Last year we had a modified year. We basically went from the spring of 2020 all the way to the spring of 2021 with no sports and really not kids on campus. So we jammed last year in the springtime all of our sports instead of 3 seasons of sports into 2. So it was quite busy. All the health and safety stuff that went on with our schools. It was quite a spring season, and we turned right back around and started in the fall, got kids back on campus, put our calendar back to 3 seasons like everyone's used to. It was great getting kids back on campus, and we thought we'd have COVID in the rearview mirror by this time, but unfortunately it's still sticking around. But we got through our fall season of sports, just finished up our last fall championship last weekend, so we're right in the middle of our winter sports with spring sports right around this corner starting the first week of February. So we're full speed back on it here and excited to be back.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah, I know people want a sense of normalcy, and it's hard to do that during COVID, but it's good that you guys are still playing the sports. And I know CIF has partnered with YurView to bring more high school sports to our viewers. Why do you think it's so important for the community to be involved in the local high school sports?
To me, it's critical what we do from us as a section office to our schools, promoting high school athletics, promoting equity, those things that are our goals and visions throughout the state. Just having kids be able to showcase their talents, all their hard work. Some of our stuff's been done. Our state has partnered with some online streaming company through the NFHS, which is the National Federation of High Schools. That's provided some additional opportunities for our families, again, to showcase our kids and have them be out there. And just the opportunity here locally with partnering with YurView and again, getting to highlight and showcase all the hard work that goes into and the time and effort of those student athletes being able to showcase that via their games, and actually what we call kind of like payday for those student athletes, where all their hard work gets showcased, and just again being able to do that and represent our community and spotlight on both our male and female student athletes is just an incredible opportunity. We're excited about expanding on that.
Yeah. And Joe, talking about expanding, you mentioned a couple of things, spotlight and showcasing. Now, you're also focused on showcasing some of the sports that don't usually take the spotlight, as well as girls' sports. And I know that's very important, okay? So why is that the priority of CIF?
Well, I'm wearing my Title IX jacket right here. This is the 50th year celebration of Title IX. So for us, just when we came into this position, this job, one of our highlights and one of our areas of focus moving forward in this section was was strengthening our commitment to both gender and racial equality. Those things have been huge for us. So the gender piece and being able, again, to highlight females, to be able to expand our number of female athletic directors, our number of female coaches, and our number of female athletes is a huge part of what we do. And again, by showcasing that, showing that out to the public, seeing that there's female athletes playing, enjoying themselves, thriving in that athletic environment is key for us. And again, it's just great to have that opportunity to highlight those girls that, in the past, maybe it's been football or basketball, but the more we can do, the better for us as a section.
Oh yeah, gotta love that girl power too. I remember playing softball in high school, and it was so much fun to be able to do. I played softball. Yeah, I may be fun size, but I can crack a punch.
I know that softball.
Yeah,
that's what I do every weekend with my daughter. We're softball every weekend out in the travel world, so it's definitely a lot of fun out there. So I know how much she enjoys softball, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, and you know that from being not only a dad, but also your background as a high school coach. And so from witnessing all of this, how do you think playing sports, for kids getting involved helps them in school and also in life?
Well, just what you said, it's being involved. It's that dedication, commitment. I'm learning to be part of a team. I'm having, responsibility. Learning to deal not only success, but dealing with adversity and failures and being able to persevere and move forward. Those are all lessons that are learned on the court, on the field, in the pool. But again, just those lifelong lessons and values are the things that are going to take them and lead them on well beyond the years of playing sports. I mean, let's be realistic. About 96% of all athletes, their last day on the field is typically the last day they'll play sports in high school. So, a very small percentage of kids actually make it to that next level, but everyone's making it to the next level of life. And our goal is, again, to instill those values that are going to take those kids into the workforce, into college, whatever they do, being parents, and making them successful in those aspects of their life.
Such good advice there. And it's all so true. Where can our viewers go to learn more information about CIF and everything you talked about today?
Our website is cifsds.org, and you can follow us on our social media. All of our platforms are on there that people can follow us. All of our rules, everything about eligibility, highlights, messages, showcasing our athletes. Everything's on there. It's a just a great tool for hopefully people to use, and people are always feel free to contact us at any time. We're there to help.
All right. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you.
Same to you both. Thank you so much for having us on today. Very excited about that.
No problem, Joe. Well, Cheryl, it's good to know how sports can help our youth develop. And coming up after this short break, 'tis the season. Isn't it weird coming from me, right? 'Tis the season to help our neighbors. Stay right there, folks.